very adequate. Adequate. Yes, very adequate. Oh. Stream was up. Stream audio was up in the background. No wonder I heard myself. Isn't this a stream a bit too early? I've started the stream early on purpose to troubleshoot some problems that I was running into earlier yesterday, I think. But I think, knock on wood, those problems are resolved now, so I don't think I have to deal with them. Alright. Anyways, welcome to the stream, guys. Right, I hope you all are ready for some late night salt mining. This is gonna be fun. In any case, this time around it's extended maintenance, but they planned it beforehand, so it's not a surprise. The server should be back up in 40 minutes. Why am I streaming? The maintenance is not ready yet. Why not? Why not, right? That and I took a nap just so that I could prepare. You can kind of tell by the tone of my voice, because I sound a little bit different, even to me. My voice sounds unnaturally deep right now. So you can kind of tell I've been sleeping. And I just woke up 20 minutes ago, so. How many do I have safer? Not enough. That's my answer. Not fucking enough. So anyways, to help pass the time, I saw that Saaaaaaaalt put up his certain spotlight videos on Edison and JALTER, so we might as well watch that together while we're waiting, because I did start the stream really early. Again, I started stream early to make sure that there's no problems with the stream or anything, that internet is running smoothly, which I sure as hell hope it does. So far it seems like it is, knock on wood, again, in case anything bad happens. So yeah. Let me see here. Let's go ahead and just switch scenes real quick. And let's go ahead and watch this, because I've been meaning to watch this, so let's go ahead and do that together, I guess. So in case you don't know, these are spotlight videos by another YouTuber by the name of Jeanne Reviews, but they're done, the spotlight videos themselves are done by one guy whose name is, who goes by Saaaaaaaalt, so very good videos. I think they're the best spotlight videos in the business, so let's get started on watching them, I guess. I won't be, well actually, I think I can still see chat. Actually, hold on, let me see here. I know what I can do. I know what I can do. Pull up the OBS window over here. Yeah, like so. And then I can just pull up chat right over here. I'm assuming you guys can see the screen. Yeah, you guys can. Alrighty. Alrighty, let's go ahead and watch this, because I need to still watch these, so might as well, right?
America, everyone. Saaaaaaaalt. Welcome to America, everyone. Saaaaaaaalt of G&A Reviews here with the certain spotlight for the Prezi King himself, Thomas Edison. We'll be examining his stats and skills, as well as going over pointers on how to utilize him effectively, and an overall grade comparing him to how he stacks up to the other 4-star servants. I also have a spotlight for Jeanne Alter and an event guide for the upcoming Da Vinci and the 7 Counterfeit Heroic Spirits event, so please do check those out right after this. Now, onto Edison's stats. Edison has a max HP of 11,882, which is average among 4-star casters and pretty high overall among all 4-star servants. His max attack of 7,952, however, is the second lowest among all 4-star casters, next to Media Lily, and in the bottom 5 among all 4-star servants overall. Taking a look at his skills, his first skill is Morph rank C, which increases his defense for 3 turns between 16 to 24% depending on level. His second skill is Mass Production rank A, which grants him between 5 to 10 crit stars per turn for 5 turns, and increases his Noble Phantasm gauge per turn between 5 to 10% for 5 turns, both depending on level. And finally, his last skill is Concept Improvement rank A+, which increases the Noble Phantasm overcharge level by 2 of an ally for 1 turn, and increases that ally's critical star drop rate between 10 to 30% for 1 turn, depending on level. Taking a look at his passives, he has Item Construction rank EX, equivalent to D, which increases his debuff success rate by 4%, and Territory Creation rank EX, equivalent to D, which increases his arts card effectiveness by 4%. As for his deck and Noble Phantasm, Edison has a full-on caster arts deck with quick arts buster and an arts Noble Phantasm. His Noble Phantasm is World Faith Domination, which deals heavy damage to all enemies with between a 450 and 750% damage modifier, depending on level. It also inflicts Noble Phantasm Seal and Skill Seal for 1 turn on all enemies. And
just to be clear, guys, I don't think this is stealing content because other YouTubers and other streamers watch YouTube videos on stream all the time. And besides, Saaaaaaaalt hasn't been here before when I've been watching his spotlight videos on stream, and he really doesn't mind. So I don't think there's an issue here. Anyways, let's get back into this.
And decreases their critical hit rate between 10 to 50% for 3 turns, depending on overcharge. This can be strengthened through an interlude, which will increase the damage modifier to between 600 to 900%, depending on level, and will also add the effect of decreasing enemy attack for 3 turns between 10 to 50%, depending on overcharge. Taking a closer look at his cards, we see that his quick card hits 3 times, his arts card hits 3 times, his buster hits 3 times, and his extra hits 5 times. He has a Noble Phantasm gain rate of 0.51% and a star rate of 10.6%. Overall, this means he has average star generating and a good Noble Phantasm gain due to the 3 arts cards and the 5 hits on his extra. For everyone who was spooked by Edison while rolling for coup, let me just start off by saying I'm sorry, but this spotlight might alleviate some of that pain, so don't call a doctor just yet. Edison is a pretty confusing and difficult to use caster. For one thing, his stats are absolutely dreadful. Casters are not known for their attack, but even by caster standards, Edison hits like a wet baby noodle. When you factor in the caster damage modifier, even Saber Lily is going to be hitting harder than him, and all he has to show for that weak attack is just slightly above average HP, but thankfully casters don't need attack if they have good skills and can provide good support. In Edison's case, it's a mixed bag. Morph is completely pointless. Not only is it not a support skill because it's just self-targeting, it's also just a weak 24% defense buff. Morph usually only works if it grants upwards of 50% defense, for example in Nursery Rhyme and Tamamo's cases, where it can cut a huge portion of damage for a turn, and it has synergy with their healing, but Edison has none of that. Mass production is thankfully a much better skill. It allows Edison to fit into a good niche as a crit star generator for arts teams. Generating 10 crit stars per turn for 5 turns is huge, especially if you stack it with 20-30. It makes him a reliable crit star engine. And the Noble Phantasm gauge charge is also nice, and it works well with Edison's already good Noble Phantasm gain. The only downside is the massive 10 turn cooldown at max rank. Given that the skill lasts 5 turns, that cooldown does make sense, but it's still very long, so you won't be able to depend on this skill for half of your battle. And Edison's final skill, Concept Improvement, is his most notable and one of the most unique skills in the game. Being able to increase an ally's Noble Phantasm overcharge by 2 can either be completely pointless or devastating depending on who you're using the skill on. But in either case, it gives Edison access to an extremely rare buff that no other servant has, and that we won't see on a Craft Essence for another year. The crit star drop rate buff on it also serves to stress Edison's appeal as a crit star generator. And when it comes to skill leveling, max mass production first because crit star generating is Edison's best role. And then you're going to want to max concept improvement for a shorter cooldown and stronger crit star buff. And finally morph because it's just really bad. Edison's Noble Phantasm is another unique part of his kit. It does deal damage to all enemies, but it does so little damage it might as well do nothing. The appeal of his Noble Phantasm comes from the fact that it will skill seal and Noble Phantasm seal all enemies. This is great for harder boss quests and challenge quests and in late game because denying the enemy buffs and Noble Phantasm is essential. And after the interlude, it also decreases the enemy attack considerably for 3 turns. and it's a completely viable option to use concept innovation on yourself to half the attack of all enemies. And there are even a few ways to exploit this and spam your Noble Phantasm to perpetually stack the attack debuff, or pair it with another attack debuffing servant, like Jeanne Alter's Frenzy of Spirit skill. At first glance, Edison seems pretty useless, and he is for most things like attacking or giving direct support like most casters do, but Edison is designed to attack very specific niches in a very strong, borderline OP manner, and in the right team, he can be damn good. There are a couple of teams that Edison fits well in. First and foremost, he does well as a crit star generator for arts teams. He can easily provide arts crit servants like Assassin Shiki, Nursery Rhyme, and Orion all the stars that they need, and as a caster, you don't have to worry about him taking the stars for himself in most cases. He also works well in stall teams where he can sabotage the enemy. This makes him great alongside Waver, Jeanne, Hans, Martha, Ku, Mosh, Marie, and Tamamo. Tamamo in particular is a strong pick since she can lower his long cooldowns, enable him to spam his Noble Phantasm and stack the attack debuff and Noble Phantasm seal, and she can also complement his star generating. Finally, Edison pairs well with anyone who benefits from having their Noble Phantasm overcharge. Mostly servants that get an attack buff from their Noble Phantasm like Jeanne Alter, or that deal extra damage with overcharge like Maeve and Gilgamesh, or have some kind of strong debuff attached to their overcharge like Nightingale, who can, by the way, use her Noble Phantasm to give all enemies minus 50% attack, giving Edison and Nightingale potential to give all enemies minus 100% attack for a turn. Just putting that out there. Edison's Bondcraft essence is Light of Civilization, which gives all allies a 15% increase to Noble Phantasm gain. This is definitely strong on Edison, especially on a stall team that relies on Noble Phantasm spam. If you're using him as a crit star generator though, I heavily suggest giving him 20-30, and if you don't have that, then Be Elegant can work. And if you're using him more as a support or staller, then I suggest giving him Little Halloween Devil, Prisma Cosmos, or Divine Banquet to enable him to spam his Noble Phantasm, as that's going to be his best use. And overall, Edison is such a strange yet cleverly designed servant. His weaknesses are many and they're very apparent. He has very niche skills, he has lack of flexibility, extremely poor damage, no direct support abilities like an attack buff or a heal, and long cooldowns. And when it comes to everyday usage, Edison won't be the best option most of the time. He simply isn't a good choice for farming anything and doesn't do well with most other servants because he can't provide the type of support that they need. But what he can do, he does phenomenally well. He's one of the better arch crit star generators in the game, and he's built to be a strong piece in a stall team, making him a strong servant in challenge quests and for harder content like raid events. He can also pair dangerously well with some servants like Nightingale and Yagyu to the point of being almost OP. So overall, he gets a B from me. Edison has been the toughest servant I've ever had to do a spotlight on because his mechanics are so intricate, and even now I'm kind of shaky on that rating. In most scenarios, he's a C- tier in my book, and 90% of the time you won't ever have a need for him. But the other 10% of the time, he can be almost an A+ level servant, so I split it down the middle. And those are my thoughts on Edison. Hopefully that helps some of you out who rolled him and don't know what to do with him. And if I missed anything in the spotlight, let me know in the comments. Like I said, Edison's one of the more strange servants I've ever had to review, and personally, I'm still experimenting with him. Also, be sure to check out the Jeanne Alter spotlight and the Da Vinci event. Well, it's finally time. Welcome to Gotcha Hell, everyone. Soberoni of Jeanne Reviews here with a servant spotlight for the chief operator of the salt mines, Jeanne Alter. We'll be examining her stats and
I'll be mining in those salt mines in about 30 minutes. This is gonna be fun.
skills, as well as going over pointers on how to utilize her effectively and an overall grade comparing her to how she stacks up to the other 5-star servants. I also have a spotlight for Thomas Edison and Da Vinci event guide up on the channel right now, so do check those out right after this. Now, on to JALTER stats. Jeanne Alter has a max HP of 11,761, which is absolutely abysmal for a 5-star servant. It is the lowest among all 5-star servants in the game, and even a good portion of 4-star servants have a higher max HP. However, to make up for this, she has a max attack of 13,244, making her the highest attack servant in the game and the only servant with over 13,000 attack. Taking a look at her skills, her first skill is Self-Modification rank EX, which increases crit strength for 3 turns between 20 to 50%, and increases crit star gather rate for 3 turns between 400 and 800%, both depending on level. Her second skill is Dragon Witch rank EX, which increases the attack of all allies for 3 turns between 10 to 20%, and increases the attack of all dragon allies for 3 turns between 10 to 20%, both depending on level. And finally, her last skill is Transient Dream rank A, which increases her Buster card effectiveness for 1 turn between 30 to 50%, depending on level. It also applies invincibility and decreases her HP by 1,000. Looking at her passives, she has Avenger rank B, which increases her Noble Phantasm gain when receiving damage by 18%, but also decreases the debuff resist of all allies except herself by 8%. She has Oblivion Correction rank A, which increases her critical strength by 10%, and finally Self-Restoration Magical Energy A+, which increases her Noble Phantasm gauge per turn by 4%. Taking a look at her deck and Noble Phantasm, she has a balanced Buster deck with Quick Arts Buster, and a Buster Noble Phantasm. Her Noble Phantasm is La Grandement du Haine, which deals significant damage to a single enemy with between a 600.
For those of you guys who are fluent in French or know a little bit about French, that's actually an incorrect pronunciation of her NP. It's not, grammatically correct. And they still haven't changed after 2 years, which, lol.
To 1000% damage modifier. It also applies buff immunity for 1 time, and inflicts curse for 5 turns between 500 and 2500 depending on overcharge. Taking a closer look at her deck, we see that her quick card hits 3 times, her arts card hits twice, her buster hits 4 times, and her extra attack hits 7 times. She has a Noble Phantasm gain rate of 0.83% and a star rate of 6%. This gives her above average Noble Phantasm gain and decent star generating due to the high hit counts on her extra. We finally made it to JALTER's release, and I'll save you all the suspense and say what we all already know. Jeanne Alter is one of the best servants in the game. Her attack stat is incredibly high and even puts coup alters to shame, being nearly 500 points higher. But it isn't just her attack that makes her good, her skills are possibly the best set of offensive abilities in the game. Starting with Dragon Witch, a charisma that has the added effect of double buffing dragon allies. Much like with Maeve and Liz's charisma abilities, this one doesn't double buff JALTER herself since she surprisingly doesn't have the dragon trait. But it does still give her a decent sized attack buff and works very well as a strong support skill for dragon allies, of which there are quite a few, including Arturia and Liz, as well as all their variations. Jeanne Alter's main buff skill is Transient Dream, which is effectively a mana burst that also applies invincibility, making it simultaneously a major offensive and defensive tool. It does come with a 1000 HP demerit, which is significant considering how low JALTER's HP is, but very much worth it to save you from an enemy Noble Phantasm or to land the finishing blow. I should also note that if you use this skill when your HP is below 1000, you won't die, your HP just drops to 1. And finally, her last skill is Self-Modification. This is a tremendously strong ability that grants her a 3-turn crit damage buff, and it provides her a strong buff to star gather rate that makes up for her low star weight. And with a short 5-turn cooldown at max rank, you can have this skill active for the majority of the fight. This is arguably her best skill and what makes her such a powerful servant, not only being a buster servant with 13,000 attack and a single target Noble Phantasm, but also having the power to crit easily and a built-in big crit damage buff. She can easily be considered the best buster crit servant in the game. Still, when it comes to which skill you should max first, it's hard to say. If you can use her in a crit team and you have good star generators, then max self.
Maestro Taku, don't worry about me. I took a nap before the event for like 2-3 hours, so it's not really a nap, but don't worry about me, I'll be fine.
Modification first, then Transient Dream, and finally Dragon Witch. If you don't have good star generating supports for her, then you're going to want a more all-purpose attacker, so max Transient Dream first, followed by Dragon Witch, and then Self-Modification. There isn't much to say about Jeanne Alter's Noble Phantasm other than it's really strong. Thankfully, Jeanne Alter has a naturally good Noble Phantasm gain, and she gains 4% Noble Phantasm per turn from her passive, so you shouldn't ever have any problems charging her Noble Phantasm. She doesn't have many big weaknesses to speak of. She is an Avenger, so despite her high attack, she does not have class advantage against the vast majority of servants, but unlike with Dante's, this isn't as much of an issue for her, because even when dealing neutral damage, she can pump out berserker level damage and can even out damage servants that have class advantage, provided that she can crit often enough. Her strongest buster buff skill is also tied to her only defensive skill, much like with Jack and Li Shuen, but thanks to the fact that her other two skills also give her a considerable spike in her attack power, you aren't sacrificing as much damage as you are with the other two. If you're forced to use Transient Dream defensively, it's okay because you still have a charisma buff and your ridiculous 100,000 crit damage to fall back on. Really, Jalter's only major weakness is her low HP. Despite the invincibility skill, she can be pretty fragile without a good support. Thankfully, as a buster crit servant, she synergizes perfectly with all the top tier supports in the game. It shouldn't be any surprise, but your best support option for her is Waver because he can buff her defense, her crit damage, her attack, and give her everything she needs. Merlin is also going to be ideal for her once he's released. Other than that, Hans, Nero Bride, and Nightingale are powerful support options as well because they can both buff her and keep her alive. If you want extra survivability, Jeanne, Media Lily, Mosh, and Tamamo are some good choices. All the versions of Arturia and Liz pair really well with Jalter because they benefit from her dragon buff. And in Liz Lancer's case, Jalter also benefits from her female buff. Anyone with a 2030 craft essence makes for a decent star generator for her, though Mysterious Heroine X in particular is a good star generator to pair with Jalter because she can take advantage of the dragon buff. Jeanne Alter's Bondcraft Essence is Hell of Burning Punishment, which gives all allies a 15% buster buff. Not bad, especially on the buster team, but you're far better off using Victor from the Moon to maximize her damage. Limited Zero, Gudao, and Halloween Princess are also really great offensive options. Kitchen Patriciere is a decent choice if you want to make her more self-sustaining. And the new craft essences Art of Death and Maiden Leading Chaldea are great on her as well. Art of Death works perfectly if you're using her in a boss rush fight, and Maiden Leading Chaldea is strong if you don't have a good crit star generator to feed her stars. Overall, not a surprise, but Jeanne Alter is OP. Her offensive potential is off the charts. She has possibly the highest damage output in the game, despite not having class advantage most of the time. She synergizes perfectly with the best supports in the game, and she has 3 incredible offensive skills with invincibility for defense. I wouldn't say that she's at the top of the pyramid of OP servants. Merlin, Waver, and Tamamo are still the holy trinity of the meta, and Ku Alter is arguably a little stronger given how fragile she is and how much survivability he has. Still though, no one has Jeanne Alter beat when it comes to raw offensive power, so she does get the S rating from me. For a servant that's so hyped, I don't think she's overrated, nor do I think she falters as much in the late game like some people seem to think. If you can provide her with a decent support, it's not very difficult at all to keep her alive, and her versatility as an Avenger lets her be used in nearly any situation. And those are my thoughts on Jeanne Alter. Good luck to everyone rolling. May we all survive the tsunami of salt headed to our shores. And if you're wondering how to farm...
Alrighty, that was fun. Alrighty, we got 20 minutes left. Cool. Coolio. Wow, 500 people watching me watch Soberoni's video. Cool. I wonder what all of you guys are doing at this moment. Do you have a farming guide like in K&K event? Yes, actually I do. Glad you asked. Let me see here. I'm gonna update because putting links directly into YouTube chat is kind of weird because I think the YouTube chat like fucks up links even if I put it or one of my mods puts it. I'm going to be updating my YouTube stream the description with the link here. So I'm gonna put in the link. It should pop up in a moment because the YouTube dashboard automatically updates any change that you make to it. So check the description in a few moments, and I should put in a link to a text-based guide on how to farm the Da Vinci event. This one is also made by Lord Ashura, so shout-outs to him. You can also find this on he made a Reddit post with this Google Doc spreadsheet. So again, thanks to him. Hopefully, it comes into to the chat at some point or later throughout the event, so that I can personally shout him out. But yeah, Lord Ashura made this text-based guide again, just like the one he made, or just like the one that I used back in K&K. So very helpful guide. Yeah, cool dude. He always makes, I believe he always makes guides like these, like text-based guides like these, but the K&K one was the first one I actually, was the first one of his that I used. I'm not sure if he actually has made others, but I'm sure he has. But in any case. Alrighty. And I'll also be putting the link into my Twitch chat right here. So. Good luck, my dude. Yeah, I'll fucking need it. Okay, so actually, that reminds me of something important that I do need to say first right now. So for those guys who haven't watched my more recent videos, um, here's how this is gonna work. So I do plan on MP5ing JALTER, but I'm kind of split for this event because I want to both MP5 JALTER, but also I want to farm this event as much as I can. So obviously that means that if I spend a lot of time trying to MP5 JALTER right now, that means that I obviously lose out on a lot of time farming, which, you know, time is essential because right now it's like 2 in the fucking morning when the event comes out. So and I still have work tomorrow, so it's not like I can just sit here just fucking throwing salt to gotcha all day. So what I've decided to do as a kind of like a compromise that I think will work out for both me and you guys as the viewers is that I'm just gonna roll until I get my first copy of JALTER, so just MP1 JALTER for tonight. And then I'll immediately max her out because I got all her essential materials and skill mats. I don't have lures for her though, which is unfortunate, but her lures will come with time. But in any case, I'll completely max her out in P1, and then I'll just say fuck the gotcha for now, and then just go straight into farming. Once I get into farming, you know, farm for like a couple of hours, and I'll go to sleep, turn off the stream, all that, and I'll come back tomorrow, or I guess technically later on today, and then you know, and then I will start off tomorrow's stream, or I guess later the stream later on tonight, I guess, with more gotcha salt mining, and then we'll MP5 JALTER then. Assuming I don't pull a Tamamo and drop 1,000 quartz on her tonight and not get her, which is gonna be fucking fun. I have emergency funds, but I really hope I don't have to use those. But I do have a backup plan. So that's the plan. That's the plan. Oh boy. Alright, 10 minutes. People are gonna be super degen with the salt rollings. Wow, they actually locked the NA Gotcha Salt channel. Why? Were too many people shit posting in it? Oh well. In any case, how y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing tonight? I wish I had like a drink. I only got a water bottle with me. Water's boring. Even though water is the best drink you could have for all this salt. Is the update live? Actually, it's good that you say that because I just downloaded the update off Google Play Store. So I suggest you guys go to, either Google Play Store or the App Store and update your game manually like that. Just so that you can save some time. I don't know if it actually does help, but I've seen people do it, so I'm just like, why not? If it helps me save time, then sure, I'll do it. Ugh, excuse me. That was random. You blew all your your JALTER luck in the Sims. Gotcha Sims are bad, Civ. Not that I really care. It's just a sim. Is it okay if you assault summon your 300 QPs with you? I don't know what 300 QPs are, but sure. Not that I care. Gonna play some music while rolling? I mean, the last time I did that was, what, Tomo's banner back in Halloween? I played her themes, and she didn't come out for 1,000 quartz, so... Naturally, I'm inclined to say no. But like I said, I'm only gonna roll MP1 JALTER, which, cross my fingers, it shouldn't be that hard. It shouldn't be. That's a good joke, right? That's a good joke. Wish me luck on my meager quartz. Yeah, you're gonna need it. You probably need more luck than I do, Zeno. Probably need more luck than I do. And Assault has been unleashed. Yeah. This banner is gonna be the first banner where people will know the true meaning of Gotcha Hell. True Gotcha Hell. You need some edgy weed music. I mean, let's see here. Let me see. This isn't weeb music, but it's pretty fucking edgy. Pretty fucking edgy, in my opinion, I would say. I guess we'll listen to them Killing Floor 2 all the way. I hope that doesn't change my my game categorization, because I know that just by I've put Killing Floor in my stream tile before, even though I was farming FGO, and if for some reason the YouTube dashboard decided to like change my game setting from 8 grand or Killing Floor 2 just because I mentioned it in my stream tile. So. Hope the music's not too loud. I'm very bad at judging audio. Copyright incoming. Yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, this video will probably be hit with a big old fucking copyright strike. But that's okay. Because I'm gonna take the highlights from this stream and then just compile it to a JALTER Salt video anyways. That video will probably get more views than the stream by itself. Drop the book line below. Let the edge course through you, I guess. Edge. The absolute fucking edge. Louder? Guys, have to make up your fucking mind. True metalheads will want their volume cranked up all the way up to the max, but I'll blow out your ears. Someone was asking me about JALTER. In other words, Jeanne Alter. And I think she's good. She's fine. She has a quick noble phantasm, so she's got the best scale and scales because quicks have the best and scales. So that's good. And also, Niantic can be your own greatest support. that's hilarious. People can adjust their own volume. Yeah, but then they won't be able to, they can't adjust my voice, you know. I think, this is gonna sound really fucking narcissistic, but I think people prefer listening to my voice than the music. Yeah. I just realized how fucking narcissistic that sounds. I don't mean to sound like a stuck-up bastard. I really don't. How many quartz do I have ready? Oh, you're about to find out. Assuming we have no unlimited maintenance for these things. Servers will crash and we're gonna get that welfare quartz. Yeah, how many? 3? Relying on welfare, on Apollo Gems in 2018. LUL. LOL. Fucking LOL. It's because your music choice is questionable. This is edgy fucking music, dude. Is this not edgy to you? Or am I just too old to comprehend what true edge is? Probably. I'm probably too old to know what true edge is. I still kept some of that edge from high school. I used to be fucking edgy back in high school. Oh yeah, that's for sure. I kept part of it as a memento. Yeah, not edgy enough. I'll admit that playing Killing Floor 2 music isn't as much me trying to be edgy as just me just liking the soundtrack. Edge, Shinny Memories, sort of like it, yeah. I can tell you for a fact that I did watch a lot more anime back in high school than I did in fucking college or even now, which is surprising. Which is surprising. Oh, I wish Assassin Tom would. Speak a bit louder. It's at night. I don't really feel like talking too loudly right now. Though it's probably because the music is also playing over my voice. So. It's time to go super DJ. Yeah, Talma puts the ass in Assassin, that's for fucking sure. World Star. Alright, it's 2 AM. Open game now. Unlimited maintenance works? Doesn't look like it. We're in. I guess we'll keep the music playing. Never mind, fuck the music. Ah, that's loud! Forgot to lower the volume. And now I blew out 500 people's ears. Yay! Too late, yeah, I figured. Well, in any case, let's get this started. There's already 500, almost 600 guys here. Let's get to work. Headphones were a mistake. Yeah, I apologize. I often do that. And it really doesn't help that every time I start up side sync, it always resets the volume, which fucking sucks. Which fucking sucks. Blow through these tickets real quick. All I'm getting are craft essences. I guess that's fine. Hey, the advantage of having good servers, at least we don't have to deal with JP servers crashing every 10 minutes. Alright, that's all the tickets. Hey, what's up, Koo? How's it doing? How's it going, dude? Headphones were a mistake. So how many so far? I only just pulled tickets. This is my first multi-roll. So nothing so far. I don't think so. I did get 2 of the new craft essences though, so that's good. Anything good? Nope, not yet. But then again, this is just my first multi, so not really expecting much. Surprised he isn't skipping. Yeah, I would skip, but every time I have skipped shit, never did anything good for me, so. This is a really long multi-roll. I'm getting a lot of servants, I think. Alright, 2 new craft essences. Ah, 3 coups. Haha. 3 of the new coups. New coups? I fucking wish. Actually, now that I think about it, Jeanne Alter is still on raid at this point, which is funny. How many Prismatic Cosmoses do I have right now? Not sure. Random ass Berserker. You're not the right class. You're the best catalyst. You gave me her on your first multi. Yeah, I tend to be a lot of people's best catalyst, to be honest. People always say they watch my streams and get good shit, so hey, take advantage of what you got, right? I should really put on my sweater again. Little jacket. You guys got any catalysts? Yeah, my fucking bank account. That's all the catalysts you'll ever need. Lol. Got normal, Jeanne. Like, hey, this isn't your Rita banner. What the fuck? This isn't your Rita. What are you doing here? This is also a really long multi-roll. What the hell? How's it taking this long? Alright. That's the second multi-roll. Let's see, 1500. May as well just keep continuing. Fran is best Avenger. No, JALTER. Somebody hold me. Yeah, I'll hold you. I'll pull a David and say, hold my hand. Hold my hand. Where's Bernie and Martha? Oh yeah, I completely forgot to burn Martha. Let's see if I get her here, and if not, then I'll burn Martha. which sounds really mean. But that's why I did have her. That's why I did keep her around for this purpose. why is everyone getting here suddenly? Well, you see, if a lot of people roll for a raid observant, chances are a lot of them are gonna get her. So, just mathematically speaking, a lot of people are just gonna get her. Alright, so that's another bust. Let me see. Let's go to sell, and let's see. Where's Martha? Where's Martha? Martha. Fuck you, Martha. Alright, burn all these guys. Martha, and then Lancelot. Lancelot. Alright, so Martha, if we burn you, will we come out as JALTER? Well, we're about to find out. We're about to find out. Wow, casually burning a 4-star, what a monster. Yeah, it's not like someone, a certain other someone, just burns fully upgraded 5-stars just for shits and giggles. For the memes, as they would say. That's definitely not the case now, is it? Oh, it's that arts MP card, or not arts MP. It's that one arts card. The one where you can equip onto media and it'd be perfect. Yeah, feel free to send one of those JALTERs over my way as commission fee base. That'd be great. You'll notice a recurring theme is whenever I don't get shit, it means every one of my viewers are getting shit. So. See, craft instances. We're almost full on craft instances, so gotta keep an eye on that. Getting a lot of Art of Death cards. May be able to limit break that soon. Which may or may not be useful. This feels like Halloween night all over. God, how long is this gonna take? Knowing my usual luck, a very long time. Considering the only good thing that I've gotten so far is a Lancelot spook. So I think I'll be here for a while. game is still updating. That's why whenever a new update like this comes out, you should always check your Google Play Store or your iTunes App Store, I think it's called, and manually see if there's an update for it, and then install the update before the game goes live, because they have the update patch like ready for you in the Google Play Store or the App Store or whatever. So you can just pre-download that or preload it, I guess. So as soon as you boot up the game, all you need to do is download like a couple of extra files or something. You're good to go. Alright, so let's see. Let me do some quick maths here. That was 140 quartz. Or no, that's 1500. No, 15. How much did I start with again? 16. That's 150. So this is now 180. LMAO, screw you, JP site just released Cosmo, see you later. Other than not understanding your terrible fucking English, I'm going to assume that you're trying to give me shit. So you can go fuck off. Hey Lance, hey Liz. Unfortunately, you're just gonna be dragon meat. Because I think I already have you at B5. I'll check just to make sure. So there's Lancelot, Liz. I'm getting so little shit that I think I can remember everything quote unquote good that I'm getting off this banner just off the top of my head. So that's Lancelot and Liz. No idea what else. I would have preferred that was Karna, to be honest. I could really use an MP2 Karna. MP1 Karna is kind of. Avengers only get bonus XP if you use the all class, because all class XP applies to everything, or to all classes. Thanks, Hydration Bot. I've been already hydrating. Thank you very much. Let me see. Enhance. Pretty sure Liz is already at P5. I've gotten spooked enough by her. Yeah, she's already P5. Alright, so burning a saint didn't work. Wonder if we burn Liz. I wonder what happens then. We're about to find out. If we burn Liz, do we get Jalter? So this is 210. Yeah, Zero. Or yeah, wondering. That's exactly what's happening. People are saying, "Oh, we're getting Jalter. Jalter's coming to everyone," and then my stream is the bitter reality of what happens in most gacha games. $210 Saint Quartz, with this multi-roll included. So we're getting onto the 300s. People leeching my luck, yeah. But I kind of expected the luck streak to end, because if you've taken a look at all my gacha stream VODs so far, I've been getting phenomenal fucking luck. It had to end at some point. It's only fitting it ended here. it's only fitting that my luck streak would in fact end here. Oh yeah, I can definitely limit break Art of Death now. The only SSR that I'm burning is one that's a spook. Sorry. I'm not burning any of the SSRs that I've already I've already poured my heart and soul into, so nah. JALTER is not worth that to me. Sorry. Hope you don't go past $300 for this gacha. Given how many Saint Quartz that I have right now, I think I'm already way past it. So don't worry about me. So this is now 240. We got fucking JALTER and 10 Saint Quartz single rolls. 10 is not a divisible by number by 3, or 10 is not a number divisible by 3. So I call scam. I call bullshit. Did you get JALTER yet? Well, if you see that I'm clearly still rolling, you can kind of assume that I haven't. Hans, definitely. Hans has free to play for JALTER. Like if you're free to play, Hans is basically JALTER's like go-to support. Alright. Let's see. Time to burn some craft essences. Lol. Yeah, I could definitely let me break for that. Actually, let me go ahead and break that first. Let's see, where are they? Lock one of them. Lock this, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Exactly 300. Let's see here. Now that I think about it, I don't think I even got that many 5-star craft instances, right? I don't think I have. Pretty sure I haven't. I'll feed that too. I don't really need anymore. Yeah, of course. Give me the super suck on the shit craft instances, will you? I believe. Let me see. Some more quick maths. A 240 and then 270. It's actually not 90% chat getting JALTER. Keep in mind that I have 700 people on stream right now, watching this, and the only ones who are saying that they're getting JALTER are the ones who are getting her. And that's a very small number. It's just that, logically speaking, why would you announce that you have JALTER when you didn't get her? Unless you just wanted, you know, pander for attention. But in any case, I'm still mining in the down here in the salt mines. Just watch Reddit, the salt will come. Oh yeah, I'm also gonna keep an eye on FGO Alter. Oh, they're gonna produce some glorious fucking salt for me. Super Suck is fine on a low broken CE bomb. That's not what I take issue with. My issue is that I got a Super Suck on all shit on all the friend point gotcha scenes. Would have been nicer if I gotten a Super Suck on, like, you know, when I was combining fucking 4-star, 5-star graphics, which has never happened to me, by the way. I've never like combined like CEs, like XP CEs or 5-star CEs when I combined them and got a Super Suck. Only ever gotten Super Sucks when I just combined like random fucking friend point gotcha CEs. Hey, speaking of a 5-star craft essence, as soon as I asked for it, got one. Hey, can you give me JALTER next time, gotcha, please? That's a double-sided. Wonder who it is. If it's anything but Drake, it's basically a free mana person. Oh, I lie. I just realized I don't have MP5 installed though. Why not? Might as well increase his MP right now before I forget. Because if I didn't realize that I didn't have MP5 installed, well, that probably means I'm gonna forget. So I may as well take care of that. Alright. 300. Actually, let me go ahead and Party Catalysts have sometimes done me favors. Let's see if it does me any favors now. Yes, I know. So plug this over here. Where's JALTER? I mean, not JALTER. John! Hey, what's up, buddy? And then, I don't know, who else can we use as a catalyst here? I don't know, Artoria, I guess, because she's a saber phase. No, Salter. Salter's perfect. Bring along Salter. Where the hell is Salter? There she is. I forgot that party formations are literally my best catalyst. Alright, 300 quartz. Gee, duh! Oh yeah, I forgot. Of course. I'll throw on the geese next run. As long as I don't forget. Which I probably will. Short-term memory loss. Skill Ascension Hell is worse than Gacha Hell? Not for me. Not for me, buddy boy. $800 quartz and MP4 JALTER. I'm almost halfway there, not even one. Gonna waste 400 more quartz going for MP1 JALTER. Yeah, it certainly seems like it right now. It certainly fucking seems like it. Yes, this will be back for JALTER. He'll probably stream tomorrow. He tweeted out that he'll be streaming. Well, he didn't say it explicitly, but it's pretty fucking obvious. He'll be back tomorrow, I think, or later on today, technically, whichever you prefer. Anyways, formation, party setup. That's right. Gotta throw in the guiles. That's it. Lol, American pronunciation. Lol. And where's caster? Alright. So now this can't fail. Now this can't fail. Alright, 330. 330 quartz and counting. Oh, did Tom get fucked too? He already got fucked trying to roll for a Nightingale and Story Banner, which I highly disagreed with, but it doesn't surprise me he got JALTER fucked him too. But then again, to his credit, or to be fair, not to his credit, to be fair, I'm getting fucked right now as well, so. Are you aiming to MP5? I mean, that was the plan, but apparently at this rate, it's probably not going to happen. That was certainly the plan, but you know how it goes when you have a plan going into a gacha run, right? You know how it is. I actually do have my own stream up on another browser, just so that I can look at Twitch chat, because I'm multi-streaming to a Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So I kinda already have to do that if I want to interact with my Twitch viewers. Zero 0.7% drop rate, for fuck's sake. Oh yeah, welcome to Gacha Hell. Do you feel lucky, punk? Because I sure don't. I sure as hell fucking don't. Especially with rolls like these that are just nothing but minimum rolls every single time. So 330, 360. I'll probably relog for what good that'll do. I think I can limit break a second Prism of Cosmos now. I think. Let me check after this. It's already been 30 minutes. I'm actually legitimately considering just skipping just so I can get the farming as fast as possible. I don't have a lot of time in the grand scheme of things. Choices, decisions. Go ahead and check if I can limit break Prism of Cosmos. Yes, I can. Cool. So I have two limit broken Prism of Cosmos now. Alright. I'm gonna relog real quick. As much good as it'll do. People telling me to skip. Since I did say I wanted to get to farming as fast as possible, I think I actually will. No point in waiting around, right? I do want to get to farming as soon as I can. Right. That being said, I should probably set up an event support list right now. Probably should set up an event support list. Let me see. I know that Trinopedia had like a suggested support list of sorts. Let me see here. So recommend support setup. So I don't have School of Chaldea yet. So let's see. Cancel all. So on all slot, I'll just throw up like maybe Dante's first, I guess. I don't know. It could be better. And then for this, Saber, I guess. Berserkers right now. I guess I'll just give Fran and this one. Archer, Gil, default pretty much. Waiver as usual. And Jack. Let's see, Saber. Okay, Saber needs this. Lancers needs Chaldea, so not right now. This. Casters, snake thing, whatever. Jack, not right now, so I don't know. I guess you can just sit with the bond crafters for now, because I have no idea what to give you at the moment. And you can just sit pretty with the friend point thing. So 360, this should be 390. I think I can limit break now, or limit break that now. Ow. Random ass fucking black grail. Thanks, I guess. Oh yeah, I did say I was gonna skip, so yeah, let's go ahead and just fucking skip this. I did say I was gonna skip. That reminds me though, I can now limit break this. Selection and go down here. Pretty sure I should have 5 gentle affections, yes. Shit, that's not what I meant to do. Fack. There we go. Select that. 2, 3, 4. Right. Support. Drake is better for farming at the moment, so for the sake of time, I'm just gonna skip these rolls. So that's, what is that, 390 I believe, so 420. I've got all these 4-star Krathoses that I don't need. Well, yeah, I don't need them. But at least I can give Scott that. So now what's the math down to? 500. 420, yeah, so this will be 450. 450. 450. So 480. 500. 520. Look at all those gentle efficiencies. 550. No, it's 510. So that's just a random Tama. But I have to burn some crafts anyway. Hey, look at all these LZOs. Let me go ahead and let me break one of them. Hey, finally a super suck. Of course it would be that one. Let me see. I can't let me break another gentle affection first. So get this off so I can let me break it. Hey, look at all these super sucks that I'm getting, to no fucking avail. So who was it that said that? Oh, just get a super suck, and you'll pull a rate up easy. Yeah, easy my fucking ass, dude. Let me see here. Give that. Should get for now. Let's see. Let's do some more quick maths here. I started with 1562, so that's 540. 540. Oh, there she is. Well, I literally don't care about anything else. Alright. 570? Yeah, 570 quartz. Alright, JALTER. You know what time it is. You know what fucking time it is. Fucking 500 and what is it, 14 or so? No, 570 quartz and counting. Oh yeah, you're in for a treat. You're in for a treat. Girly girl, you're in for a fucking treat. Wasting my goddamn hard-earned money to fucking drop 570 quartz on MP1 motherfucking JALTER. Alright. Let's fucking do this. Let me see. So, this is what 4 months of preparation looks like. This is what 4 months of motherfucking preparation looks like. Y'all are about to see it. 4 months of prep. 4 months of motherfucking prep. And I am hyper triggered. Motherfucking motherfucking triggered. If there was ever a moment where I could say I was rage leveling someone, now would be the time. Only 4 months? How? What do you mean only? That's a fucking long time if you ask me. Let me see, 18. So let's try to bait a super suck for what it's worth. By this point, I don't care if I get a super suck. I gotta get the farming as soon as possible. The smuggest grin I've ever seen. The smuggest. How very smug. Start using some of these all experience cards. Much smug. Such wow. Very smug. Let's see. The smuggest. 17. Let's go with 8. Try to bait another super suck. Nope. No super suck, not worth. How much did you spend? Wow, that's the shortest ascension line ever. 510. Or 570. So, almost 600. One multi-roll shy of 600. Actually, I have to use my all cards. Save them up for a reason. Which node should you super farm for the first day? The Talon node. Anything that isn't a 40 AP node is not worth farming. Unless, no, actually no. Farm materials until you can clear out the shop. First day, before all the better 40 AP nodes are out, you need to take advantage of the first day. Good, an actual useful super suck. Take advantage of the first day where the other 40 AP nodes are not released yet to clear out shop. Take this time to clear out shop first, and then once you've cleared out shop, go ahead and farm the first available 40 AP, the Vecchio, I think it's called, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Oh, that's cute. By the way, I love JALTER with long hair. I'm a long hair kind of guy. JALTER with long hair hits me in all kinds of ways. Makes me feel some type of way. Do super sucks even affect you at this point when you have all the servants maxed in the game? Actually, do, because if you super suck, or if you get a super suck off like a 20 card gold experience like batch, that means that saves you about what? That saves you 2 or 3 runs of the 40 AP Ember daily. So it actually saves me time, yes. So to answer your question, it actually matters a lot. More than anything, it saves me time, and time is, you know, obviously important. It also seems like I don't have enough XP cards, so I may have to do some Ember farming after this. I thought I did enough. Apparently that's not right. That's not true. I thought it was enough. Gonna have to rely on some super sucks not to deliver come. Get it? Ha! Ha! Bad joke. She was like level 74, I think. Right there. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to grind some more XP for JALTER. Definitely. Will I grail her? Probably not. As much as I do love me some edgy waifus. Probably not. Especially not after she's taken me 570 quartz to get to MP1. Yeah, sorry. Of course. Useless super suck. Grind XP in the event. Oh yeah, that's true. I can just grind for the XP cards. Very true. Thank you for reminding me.
私の憎悪に匹敵。いえ、補填するものがこの世にあるの。今更だけど、これも奇跡というのかしら。ありがとう。何も言ってません。
the look of pure disgust. Oh, how amusing. The look of pure disgust. Disgust. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and dump all the rest of the XP cards that I can afford. Into JALTER. Where the hell is she? Get her as high level as possible. Hey, another useful super suck. I can't complain about that. Alrighty. And that's it for the XP cards. Just save the rest. Let me see. And now, here's where, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Hey, so you want to see how to... Oh shit, I need bones. Fuck! I thought I had bones covered. Nope, Jeanne Alter ate them all. Fuck! Alright. It's time to farm. It's time to farm. So I'll throw up JALTER here. So 10, 10, 30? Is that 30? Forever stuck in bone hell. Rip. Yeah, 30. Okay. Oh, actually, I forgot. Almost forgot the foes. I knew I was forgetting something. She goes up to 14,000? Well, I guess that makes sense, because she has a base attack of 13k. Too bad her health blows, though. Alright. Okay, let's finally get down to business. Let's get down to business. That took way longer than it needed to. I should have just skipped from the very beginning now that I think about it. Alright, main quest. Let's get down to business. Okay, so... guess here we don't really need to worry about much. Just clear this first party. Let's actually use Da Vinci. Let us use Da Vinci. Bring along our own Jeanne Alter as well. Jeanne and Salter, of course. Best buds. Just for shits and giggles. Actually, no, wait, I can't use salt because she's already max bond. Rip. Hey, Tokusada, come on. Come on, yo. Let's see. Dante's. Who else? Who else? Who else? Give you Bond Craft Essence. Give that. How much party cost do I have? Not too many, or not too much. So give me that, I guess. For once. Sure. Let's get down to business. I like the sound effects. Yes, all this flowery anime talk. Is it me to be or not to be? Yeah, shut the fuck up. Let's get to killing people already. Fake Mona Lisa's. Oh shit! It's a new singularity. Oh shit. It would take me a while to explain everything. In other words, go read Fate. Read the visual novel. That's very deep. Of course, he talks about getting back to cleaning rooms. You were to bring your weapons, Roman is too so annoying he can't come. Lol. Lol. Wow, even Tesla can understand people more. Wow, that's a sick burn. Apply water directly to burn, I guess. Immediate trigger. Immediate fucking trigger. It's truly the center of deceit. Have they ever? Da Vinci immediately gets triggered. I will wow. I will straight up murder you. Wow, Da Vinci can be savage. Alright, we learned something today. Da Vinci, breaking news, Da Vinci is actually really fucking savage. That was too late. This is a really long cutscene, by the way. We can all suffer together. Oh, my friend protagonist will get a kick out of this. I'm sure he's already read this though. It would have been really cool if they actually pulled a fast one on us and been like, hey, by the way, Da Vinci's also on Raid Up. But that's probably never gonna happen. At least not until first anniversary, at least. Okay, so. Alright, current plan, alright. After this battle, I'll have to remember to, rearrange my support list. Hey, finally. So, current plan for CE's Art of Death, featuring man. On extra class until you finish farming 10 AP, Poison Snake on Assassin, Gentle Affection on Mona Lisa. What the fuck? Something. Oh, okay, yeah. Generally, it's relevant farm berserker with Archer. Switch to schools. Get them. Alright, cool. Alrighty, coolios. Anyways. Let's see here. How convenient. Easy, boys. Easy clap. The grind begins. Yep. The grind fucking begins. Donatello, what the fuck? Michelangelo? Raphael? Donatello? They're all servants? Cool. Why aren't they put into the game? TMNT reference? Yup. Why aren't they put into the game? Alright, so let me rearrange my party setups real quick. So, let's see. Extra class. The Art of Death on Vitruvian Man. Art of Death. Alright. I almost have enough to limit break 2 of them. Jesus. So, that. And then, Poisonous Snake Portrait on Assassin. Place this with that. Assassin and Gentle Affection on something relevant. Farm Berserker, go with Archer. So basically something like a clear sweep. So I think Artorium might be my strongest sweep right now. I think. And the quickest too. Gil's MP is a little bit too long. So pretty sure he'll have to do. Or maybe Drake. I guess I'm gonna put mine on Drake, right? Yeah, I'll put mine on Drake. So get rid of this. What is this? Gentle affection on something irrelevant? Yeah, sure. Actually, no, I'm gonna put this on a gentle affection on Saber because she's got 3-turn charisma. Well, then again, I guess so does Gil. Yeah, I guess I'll put the right on Gil. Yeah. And then I'm sure you went up. Alright, done for now. So Gust Servant. Let's see. So these are all, in other words, don't need to care. Not yet, Cracker Joe. He'll come out with Fate Zero XL event, which is not now. It should be later this month, though. I like how the camera actually zooms in, which is a complete lie. Even they know the merits of farming. Lol. If you have enough copies to limit break your CEs, then probably, because limit breaking them does increase their drops, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. If I am not mistaken. So complete 78 quest, chapter 1. Any reason why I don't use Matthew? Because that'd be wasted bomb points. Let me see what Da Vinci's raid chain looks like. Oh, this is where they actually start dropping manuships? Rip. Oh, it's only just this. Shit. Let's see. Yeah, MP1 JALTER 570 SQ, which is the worst rate I've ever had for a long time now, actually. Oh well, it happens sometimes.
Heaven's Field 起動万物終了ツインアームビッグクランチ勝利が後々の敗北につながらないよう気をつけましょう。
Actually, now that I think about it, you're actually right. Whoever told me why aren't I using MASH? I probably should. I probably should. Now that I know for a fact that these guys are dropping, they're actually starting to drop the manuscripts. Which means I can just give Dante's that. And give that to Lucer. Party cast. The fuck? Because in this case I'm just gonna go with friend points then. Don't get too much out this anyway. What the hell? Where's the friend list? Okay, Da Vinci. Okay. I'm sorry, what? Lol. Nope, no MP2, only MP1, 570 St. Quartz.
我が憎しみ、我が恨み、思い知ってもらいましょうか。
よろしい。では。はっ。はっ。
Da Vinci showed a fetish is showing. Yep.
我が行くは温州の彼方。
But Razor, that assumes that I care about your rolls. Da Vinci's being weird. Alright, that's done with that. Alright, so now all the free quests, well not all of them, but now these are unlocked. Alrighty, so, rewards.
はーい。ダヴィンチちゃん交換出張店にようこそ。
Fake, true, event items.
おかえり。
Alright, so, we gotta go after the School of Chaldeas first. So, what do we need to do? Alright, beat the main quest, blah blah blah. Farm the 10 AP novice free quest for Venturian Mans for 200 until you can buy the School Chaldeas, blah 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 blah. Alright, so, gotta do this. So, 10 AP free quest shouldn't be tough, but I'm just gonna look it up anyway just so I can min-max this shit. So they're all just night classes, and then with those two being okay, so this means actually no, we can do that. So right now we have to go with that. Support. So let me think here. How should I best do this? So we gotta have a berserker. If I had a higher level, if I had a higher MP level JALTER, actually that wouldn't be true. There's not berserkers here. Oh, we need a really strong AoE berserker. Fran, where you at? Except she's already max banned. Fuck. All my AoE berserkers except for Kyo are max banned. Motherfucker. I guess I can't get around. That shit. So I'm gonna have to deploy Matthew. So I'll put pull Tokusatsu to the back. Pull her up like that. And you, I'll have as a berserker. I think I may have to use Fran for this, which makes me wish I didn't max ban her so soon. But I guess that's just gonna happen. Yeah, Fran. No, hold on. So that. Oh no, wait, we can do that. So Fran, and let's see, Vitruvian, Vent, Vitruvian Man, Extreme Vitruvian Man, so Bone and Bone and cool, perfect. And then I can start battle because she needs K-Scope to clear third wave. Yeah, this should be good. This should be good. This should be good. This should be good. Thanks to
この
hydration
像を
bot.
生半可なことでは収まらぬ。いいのかい。くらえ。
I'm pretty sure she can't one-shot that. Maybe I should stack charisma buffs here. I think that's what I should have done.
いいの。くらえ。
Yeah, stacking charisma buffs would have worked. I think.
え、いいの。くらえ。
Oh, it's only one? Oh, okay, that changes things. That definitely changes things. I forget. Of course, I forget to use the charisma buffs. So don't need Fran. I can just rely on a single target berserker because there's only one enemy here. Two JALTERs on screen, yeah, especially when they're different session levels. Oh yeah, one with the fabulous cape and the other one with the long hair. Oh yes, I definitely appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Doc. So single target berserker, Koo, get your ass over here. Shit. Let's see. Not enough party cost. Ree! Fucking ree! See, this is why that last party cost point is so fucking important. because this composition would have been perfect for it. Let me see then. Rather than take Jeanne Alter, I'll take someone else. Rather than that. Motherfucking Ree. Give you that, and then give you that instead. Oh yeah, right, she's a 5-star. RIP. Gotta go with a 4-star then. Who would be good here? Who's a 4-star that has a charisma? Liz, of course. But except she's max banned. The problem of max banning people too quickly. Fuck. Lancer Alter should have some. Yeah, she's got a good way on her bond. She's got 2 Buster Buffs as well. So nice one. Is that all the alt classes so far in this game? I think that is. Or am I missing anyone? Oh no, Jeanne. Except she's a 5-star, so that doesn't really help things. So she's max banned anyway. So yeah, I gotta go with she's max banned anyway. Yeah, Casey got my own JALTER and said, yeah, I figured. I actually don't know when NA gets the max level cap increase. I actually don't know. We need Anchor Mind You. Yeah, I know. Would have been great, but unfortunately not now. Let's see Kid Gill? Yeah, Kid Gill's a viable alternative, I guess. Let's see. Let's pop all our charismas here. Whoops, that's not a charisma. I forgot that Lancer Alter also gets double buffed here, which is actually really great. So that's really cool. Jesus. Okay, so that wave is a little bit, is gonna be a little bit confusing to 3. I guess I'm just gonna have to accept the fact that I can't win during this wave. Not with Lancer Alter anyway. So I kinda already used that by mistake. But oh well, we'll have to deal with it. Yeah, synergy on Dragon Lancer. So yeah, Lancer Alter probably is a good choice for this. And she also has yeah, Da Vinci Lily. She should be available in JP right now. Because remember, actually, spoiler alert. Yeah, that's spoiler, so I can't say. I cannot say. Okay, so just need to farm enough Vitruvian men to clear out shop. How many do I need? So, buy that. So I need 200 for a school, Chaldea. To be refreshing my friends list a lot, don't I? Yeah. Dr. Cherno, the simple reason for that is because I've already maxed it. I see that LJ also appreciates the long hair religion that is JALTER. Will she be able to? It is LJ's. Let's see. She should be able to. Oh yeah, she definitely is able to. That's a level 100 JALTER. So yeah, she should be able to one-shot that. Yeah, that should be enough, honestly.
これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂ラグロンドメントデュヘイ
How'd it go? 570 quartz for MP1 JALTER, which is bad, but at least I already got her. Actually, I'm going to refresh or relog just for the people on my friends list. Just for them. Is it worth it? What it was? $570 Saint course for JALTER. For me personally, it is, obviously, because my whole shtick is that I want to get every single servant in the game, so naturally it's worth it. Still going. Why does Pikeman have a K-scope on his JALTER? Like, why? Will level 50 JALTER even be able to do 5k damage? Nope. The answer to that is... Guess not. JALTER stat. A little bit more, a little bit stronger than that.
ええ食らえ
砕くか。
はい
面白い。走れ。
どう
潰す。面白い。
It's the altar party. Just got Anastasia after getting spooked by Tamamo twice. Too bad it's not Assassin Tamamo. Really looking forward to how Assassin Tamamo turns out. Hopefully she's cool as fuck. Hopefully, anyway.
砕くか。潰す。
Really? That wasn't enough. That was even LJ's JALTER too. Pretty sure.
面白い。
One of them actually dropped a hero proof for some reason. Almost to 200. Ha! So Direwolf has been saving his grails for JALTER as well. I see. Let's see what MP level is she? Of course it's MP5. I'll pull MP5 JALTER hopefully tomorrow, but given the fact that it's taken me 570 Saint Quartz just to pull MP1 JALTER, I don't think it's happening. But who knows? Maybe tomorrow will have better luck for me. I should have shuffled cards. Alright, later, EA. Thanks for stopping by the stream, and good luck grinding. Or I should say, have fun. Infinite farm work starts to
潰すか
くらえ
走れ
どう
砕くか面白い走れ
Well, I stream tomorrow, sometime in the early afternoon. That's the thinking. We'll see if that actually happens.
くらえ
勝てないの
喝采を我らの憎悪に喝采を
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't JALTER's voice actor also the same one for both Shiki and Saber Shiki? I'm pretty sure that's the case, isn't it? No MP5, just MP1. It actually still blows my mind that they all share the same voice actor. God, she's talented.
いいえ
She's fucking talented.
どうどう
And Kano no Kyokai has been around for a long while, so she's been doing that voice acting work for a long time.
さあどうだ
拍車をかける砕くか
くらえ
Yeah, I would agree with you, Sugetsu. If you could choose between a waiver account and a Ku Alter account, you're probably better off going with Ku Alter, because he's a very strong berserker, and you can always find waiver supports. You can't always find Ku Alter supports, so
さあ
if you had a choice, I would go with the Ku Alter one.
すべて
砕くか
これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂ラグロイドメントデュヘインくらえ
走れ
喝采を我らの憎悪に喝采を
I see Kino says switch his name back. She also voices Shota Alex. Jesus, that I did not know. That I did not know.
我が憎しみ我が恨み思い知ってもらいましょうかはいええ
And the thing is that Shota Alex sounds nothing like, at least not to me. She doesn't sound like much like the others. So.
貴様激鱗に触れたの
Alright, switch. That looks a little better.
いい
面白い
ちる。くらえ。さあどうだ。これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂、ラグロンドメット・デュヘイン。喝采を、我らの憎悪に喝采を。
Alright, lots of Vitruvian men. Let's see if I have 200 now. Let's see if I can move on. Yeah, I've got 200 now. Alright, cool.
おかえりなさい、あなた。思考
So,
は
grab that. Let's go to Chaldea. I like how they always try to change their names, even though we're probably always going to refer to them as what they're known as in JP. So I'm not going to use that right away because I want to clear shop
お
first.
かえりなさい。
Let's see. Text-based guide says I'll buy that, and then farm that. I'll buy this.
大変結構。さあ、じゃんじゃん景品を回してくれたまえ。
Let's see. So should we drop all 3 types of currency? Okay. And then farm 30 minutes. Buy. Let's see. So let's see. I see. Alright. So we need to go onto this one immediately. So grab that, and now move on to self-portrait. Okay. So let's see this. So self-portraits are on assassins. So why does LJ have black rail on his Is this it? Art of the Poisonous Snake self-portrait, yeah. So let's go ahead and switch this. So the next request is all that. Cool, yes. Okay, so clear party again. I wish you could like copy like stuff to others. Let's see here. Let's go with Dante's because he's got a really high attack. Vitruvian men. Okay, so this one is a little bit trickier because I wonder if it's worth bringing Fran on here. Just as a test run, let's see. See how this goes. We'll decide on how well they use. Which guide am I using? Look in the description of the stream. You'll find it there. It's a text-based guide from a redditor named Lord Ashura. He's made a text-based guide that I used a lot, and I thought it was really helpful. So I'm using his again.
我が憎しみ、我が恨み、思い知ってもらいましょうか。素早く。はあ。せい。
Description of stream. I'm streaming to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I'll repost the link to the text-based guide in Twitch chat again, so you guys can see it. Why not have this as? There's a lot of assassins here, and there's no riders. Why not just have put this on casters instead of assassins? Kind of confusing. Putting this on casters would be nice. Media fake. Lol. Yeah, I figured. Labor was a mistake as a waiver game. Why is Media Lily an archer? Wait, why is that a thing? Why? Alright, so I think Fran needs to be here. Pretty sure Fran needs to be here. Another golden fruit. Okay. I'm gonna throw Mika Cherno. I'm gonna throw my Limit Broken Snake onto my waiver. I think waiver is better for this. I don't know why Gotcha said that. It's better to have Art of the Snake on fucking, what is it? Assassins. Like, I don't really know what the deal with that is. So. Oh shit, no, that's not the one. Go back to 20. Direwolf has gentle affection. I guess no one has this shit on. No one has Art of the Snake on this. Art of the Snakey. I guess I'm gonna have to sit here looking for Limit Broken Art of the Snakes. Gotcha does. So. At least Gotcha holds up his own word. Guess I'm gonna deal with this. She uses a staff. Of course she's an archer. Lol. Of course. Why not filtered by event filter? Because I always forget that. Hopefully I won't forget next time. She shoots those, so obviously that qualifies as an It still didn't kill her.
おかわりいかがですか？はい。くらえ。
At least the self-portraits are going pretty fast. Yes, need to apply bonus servants. Remove. Okay, remove from the list. I believe that's how you do it. Okay, no event bonus available. Deselected will be removed from the list. Pretty sure that's not how to do it. That bonus removed from the list. Yeah, that's how you do it. No, that doesn't make any sense either.
この像を生半可なことでは収まらぬ。
Leave event bonus highlighted. Just leave bonus healing. Ah, yeah, I see. Every servant counts as an event servant because every class gets a bonus. It makes sense. Makes enough sense to me. No bully, JALTER. No bully, JALTER. There's Meddy. No crits. Six turns free. Hold on to them, YRPX. Use them for farming. Don't let me break them yet. Unless you have so many of them that you don't care. Let me see. Are all the... Yeah, they're all... Alright. So that bonus filter. Deselect. Just have event bonus selected. Alright, yeah, that seems right. finally a waiver has Art of the Snake on. Finally. Let's see. Let me try command shuffling. Looks slightly better. No MP5. It was MP1. Got a lot of portraits there. So maybe one more run should do it. MP1 Dr. Zero, 570 quartz. The good luck streak had to end at some point. Let's see. Command shuffle. That's even worse. Fuck. Let's see. If you really knew me, Dr. Zero, you would see on my videos that I've explained multiple times what my plans are for attempting to get MP5 JALTER. At this rate, it doesn't look like it, but I'll still try. Anyways, back on topic. What was I doing again? This isn't Twitter, Jordan Reeves. Get that shit out of here. I don't mind if people exchange friend codes in my chat, but if you're trying to sell shit, go to a different site. Don't fucking go into a fucking streamer's chat to try to sell your account. What am I, fucking eBay? Get that shit out of here, dude. So double buffs should take out Mediolily right in one shot. Any spooks, Lancelot, Astolfo, and I think I'm pretty sure I got 3 SRs total. JALTER, or no, not JALTER, that's not a spook. What was it again? I know Lancelot, Liz, and Astolfo, those were my spooks. I was forgetting the last one. Fuck, you couldn't just give me 2 more Portraits, motherfucker. Right, I got Tom Cat. Right, I got her from Skipping Rows, I believe.
なるべくは避けたい行為仕方あるまい
Pretty sure I don't even need to use a.
つまらん
Pretty sure I don't even need to use a mechanical attackers.
なんだ 罠
Should be enough. So now I've got to go for, let's see, 20, drop stride, those are rare. Beat the 30 AP, okay, I just need to beat it once. Alright. Just beat it once. I only need to beat it once. I shouldn't really stress over team compositions for this. Don't stress it, in other words. Here, I guess a School of Chaldea would actually be useful. Let's clear this party as well. Let's see. JALTER. Dante's. Min-maxing. This one, I just need to beat it, so not really too concerned about anything right now. Just need to beat it. There's a way to beat clear Skull Caldea without benefit of gotcha seas. Just farm the 10 APs and 20 APs until you buy them out.
貴様は我が姿に何を見る
Yes, yes, we know how edgy you are. We already know.
残酷なことでは
Should have brought all lancers for this. All turn out to be archers.
残酷なことはい
いいん
せい
だどう
はい
いいのねええ
残酷なことだはっ
どうさあどうだ
見守りたまえ
Let's see.
慈悲などいらぬそれでいい
これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂ラグロンドメントデュヘイ
我が行くは温州の彼方
それ
Let's see here.
ではい
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
せい
Alright, later, Patchy. Thanks for stop by the stream.
行くぞはいではせい
There, so that's done. And then next, I need to farm 40 AP from one of these. Get another movement for this. Alright. So I need to farm this until get that. Who was our... Let's see. Gentle affection. Go over here, clear party. Yes. HP. These are all berserkers. Okay, so easy solution. Just bring all these guys. Easy. I'll give Lancer Alter K-scope, just so that she can wave clear. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, there'll be plenty of free-to-plays who don't get JALTER. For every person who did get JALTER, there's like 3 or 4 more who didn't. That's just the reality of it. Really. Fuck. Where'd this fake going come from? You're not in the right you're not in the right place. Let's see what happens when I buff it. These guys have a lot of HP, actually, now that I think about it. Almost. So I can't quite return them. Huh, double chimeras. They actually dropped double. So the chimeras drop 4 Mona Lisas total. That's good. That is good indeed. Yeah, I've seen someone on Discord post a double talent drop already, so I'm very much aware of the double talent memes. Okay, so
酷なこと
どう？
貴様逆鱗に触れたな。
Let's see.
残念
Apparently a lot of people's catalyst, so I am not surprised whatsoever. Ah.
貴様逆鱗に触れたのこんなところか。清掃潰す面白い。突き立て食らえ。
MP1 JALTER. Gonna try to pull more JALTERs.
走れ。
Jesus, those crits.
さあ首を切りましょう。おさらばです。
Lord Almighty, those crits.
戦だ。蹴散らすラム。
それでいい。
砕くか。
走れ。
潰す。
ええ。どう？
570 quartz MP1 JALTER. So in other words, I got
貴
wrecked.
様逆鱗に触れたな。
さあどうだ。いい。ええ。
それでいい。
くらえ。
Streamer guy, how many sand quartz did it take? I think I answered that question.
拍車をかける。
That's that I've never seen myself referred to as streamer guy.
罰病。
Thanks, I suppose. Would it be better in this case to crit that? Now I'll risk a
砕く
60%.
突き立て食らえ。13の牙。ロンゴリニアド。はっ。耐えきれる。
絶望せよ。それが地獄だ。
Tons of Mona Lisa drops. Let's see if I've got enough. I think I should. We'll see right now. Oh yeah, that's definitely enough.
おかえりなさい。あんな。
Alright, got all the Schola Chaldea ones. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So got all of them. Oh, I need to farm more. I didn't realize there
蹴散らすラム。
Let's see. I'd rather just kill him off the start. There's a crystal drop, I think. No, why else that would be a gold chest. Just bring up my spreadsheet. The spreadsheet that is not a spreadsheet.
貴様、逆鱗に触れたな。貴様、逆鱗に触れたこんなところか。清掃、バト潰す。突き立て、食らえ。13の牙。ロンゴエリアド。耐えきれる。なかなか。情けはかけん。存分に朽ち果てよ。
Crystal. Alright, who can I throw that crystal to? Ah, yes, Frank. Not able to spot corresponding criteria. Thank you, game.
お前は地獄を見たことがあるか。残酷なことだ。
潰す。
残酷なことだ。
逆鱗に触れたな。
いいの？
残酷なことだ。
I had a feeling that you were one shot.
それでいい。
走れ。拍車をかける。貴様、逆鱗に触れたな。清掃、砕くか。 て食らえ13の牙ロンゴリニアド走れ耐えきれる
情けはかけぬ存分に朽ち果てよお前は地獄を見たことがあるかそれでいい
潰すか
ええ
走れ
Link for the guide and the stream description. You people never read stream descriptions, so I always have to remind you guys.
さあどうだ
Let's try command jump over here. Didn't work out.
いいの
Fuck.
残酷なことだ
くらえくらえ
くら
それでいい
走れ 貴様逆鱗に触れ拍車をかけるそう砕くか突き立て食らえ13の牙ロンゴリニアド
I want to say Atalantia's entity should produce more, technically speaking. I think she does, but it depends on your on the level of skills. Lancelot produces around 30 crit stars, I think. Atalantia has the potential to produce more with her quick buff and the fact that her overcharge directly gives her more crit stars. So I think Atalantia's gives more, like just directly.
一等は
But
ハワイ旅行
keep in mind, Lancelot just does more damage, and he's a berserker. So now I've got those. Okay, so let me see. Consult the guide. So by that, by the end of the day, challenge choose fake. Equality team. So let me check. So I should have bought out all the Skull Chaldea items in the shop.
いるんだろうな人理焼却を解決して外に出られるようになったらその時は私とお疲れちゃんはーいよっ
There's no event wound here. So 4 Skull Chaldea, so I need to get the last one from just farming, I guess. But it's not like we're gonna liberate them anyway.
そろそろクエストに戻るよろしい
Okay.
ゾン
Format free quest associated by. Save this for the last day. So 12 hours left. 12 hours left. So I have to do this before then. I feel like I'm going to forget though. So I feel like I just want to do this now to get it over with. So yeah, I'll just do this right now because I feel like I'm gonna forget, because I'm gonna spend a lot of time tomorrow just rolling for, well, attempting to roll for a P5 JALTER. So, let's see, lottery true. Which one do I want to roll? True lottery or the false lottery? I'll go with true because I want horseshoes. Definitely want those horseshoes, man. So true school. I need to see if anyone from here has any school days. Oh boy, I guess I'm gonna be sitting here for a while. School Chaldeas, school Chaldea. I guess I'm gonna go with false, huh? Oh well, I don't mind it. I do need the bones anyway. No, this isn't going to be a 24-hour stream. In fact, I'm going to go to sleep pretty soon here because it's already 5 in the morning. So probably after this and after I do some account management, I'm going to go to sleep. Any mana prisons for that? So, let me check how many. So spin is 20.
大変結構。さあ、じゃんじゃん景品を回してくれたまえ。
How many you scripts it, is it to clear one roll of either lottery? There doesn't seem to be any concrete number. So you choose 20 and then you have how many rolls again? 30? Is it like 10 items like before? So that means 10. So 30 times, so 600? Is it 600? Yeah, 600. So people are confirming in chat 600. Wasn't it like 1,000 last time for Christmas? It's, I do want to clear out shop first though, as fast as possible. So let's start by the Vesuvian portraits, I guess, or the Vesuvian man, whatever it is. There we go. So go with that.
戦だ。蹴散らすラムネ。砕くか。
はい。ええ。
はっ。
どう？
拍車をかける。砕くか。
いい。どう？
走れ。
くらえ。ええ。
面白い。
これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂、ラグロンドメントニュヘイ。
No, just MP1 JALTER. I'll come back tomorrow
首を
and
切
pull
りま
more.
しょう。おさらばです。
CO's JALTER is only at level 1. Come on, I thought you could do better than that. Matters.
面白い。
はい。いいの？
走れ。
どう？
潰す。
いいの？
Hey JJ, going pretty good. got all the available School of Chaldea, so I just needed to drop from one of these tournaments. But I'm gonna go to sleep really soon, actually, because it's really late here, and I have work tomorrow. So once I get rid of all my AP, I'll be done for today. Or I'll be done for right now. I'll come back tomorrow, or later on today, technically.
これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂ラグロンドメントニュヘイくらえ
この程度か名を覚える価値もない
Why is it so difficult to get JALTER? I wonder. 0.7% chance to get a rate-up servant. Do you feel lucky, punk? Because I sure didn't. Pretty sure Iru's JALTER strong. Not that it would matter for this one. How much for is it for MP1? 570. It's always been that way at A-Lock. 0.7% has always been that way. Doubt they'll ever change it. What's my last master mission? Saber class enemies, I see. Alrighty, let's see how many Vitruvian men do I have? So, anyways guys, not that it matters because I'm gonna have to go to sleep because it's really late and I have work tomorrow. So, I will be back tomorrow, sometime in the afternoon. So specifically, I'll be back in, I want to say like 9 hours. Yeah, 9 hours sounds reasonable. So I'm gonna be back in 9 hours, and I'll roll the rest of this quartz right here that I've got right there. So I've got 1,000 quartz left, and I'll try to get MP5 JALTER. Given the fact that it's taken me 570 just to get a 1, I don't think that's gonna happen. But you never know. Luck could turn around. So we'll do that tomorrow. And now that I've got all 3 schools of Chaldeas out of the way, which was what I wanted to do for tonight. So, anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. Thanks so much for those of you guys who have been staying up with me all this time. Maybe some of you guys are EU viewers or East Coast viewers who are just waking up. But I'm sure some of you guys have been sticking around ever since I started the stream 3 hours ago. So, for that, thank you very much. And I hope you guys have been entertained by all the gotcha salt. But again, I'll be back tomorrow, so don't miss it, I guess. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow, guys.